right, squad, we are back in this building right here, okay? And we got a couple of things that we got to talk about today, mostly with regards to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It looks like things are finally heating up off screen and on screen. So we're going to talk about today some things that are happening off screen, and then we're also going to discuss some things that are going to happen in this upcoming episode. And to give you guys a little bit of context, we got to really talk about the color issue. It's come up again because LATOYA Ali, there has been a video that has resurfaced where she is saying some very problematic things. So we're going to discuss that, and we're going to discuss her beef with Fallon. Now, many of you guys may have seen Fallon on the periphery of this season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And you know, if you follow her on Instagram, that she lives the lifestyle, okay? And we learn a lot more about Fallon in this read that she gives to LATOYA Ali. So we're going to be discussing all of that. Then we're going to be discussing, are the ladies afraid of Kenya more? Because apparently there are some double standards that are being called out by not only Porsha, but also by KANDI. However, Drew has some observations of her own about what's going on with the ladies and why they're not necessarily saying these things to her face. So we're going to discuss all of that. Now, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell button. Also, join the texting community and follow me on Instagram as well, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get down with the get down, okay? First things first. Now, how did we discover this video that came out by LATOYA Ali? Now, somebody probably had posted it someplace, and I might have missed it, okay? But thanks to our friends over at the Peach Report Daily, because they didn't put together a nice little montage for us to just go ahead and get all of the good information in one post, okay? So let's go ahead and start from the top. Your boy Adam from Up and Adam did an interview with Fallon, okay? Now, in that interview with Fallon, I think one of the questions that was asked was, what's up with, LATOYA basically coming for Fallon when she said that Fallon looks like the type that dates older men, okay? Y'all remember that shade, okay? So Fallon basically, she gives a very, very classy answer and basically kind of, and I'm paraphrasing here, basically kind of says that, she clearly seems to be unhappy. She clearly wants what I have. And if she had come to me with a better attitude, then I possibly could have introduced her to somebody who may be, more befitting to where she's at in her life at this point in time. Okay. So, your people, listen, our good friends over at the Peach Report Daily, they posted this clip. Okay. And then LATOYA Ali got wind of this clip and said, what exactly do you do? Okay. And so then your girl Fallon, she had the clap back of the century, okay, or at least of this new year, okay, and we are only in the month of February. She says this, well, since I have some time today, I own a petroleum logistics company that I started before the age of 30. Get into it. I'm a real estate investor. Get into it. I paint abstract art. I carry a successful black man's legacy. I raise my black husband's black sons. Oh, and side note, my black husband has big lips too. I thought a little girl with colorist issues said something. Stay well and God bless. Boom. End scene. Fallon for the win. Now, where does this whole color issue come up at? Okay. Well, it comes up from this video right here. Okay, now I'm not going to play for you guys the video, but I'm going to basically show you exactly what was said and then give you a visual depiction of what was in the video. Okay, because I don't know if it was on YouTube or not. And, I'm not trying to play nobody else's stuff on here. So basically, this is what was said in the video. LATOYA is basically talking in the video. She's animated doing the YouTube talk. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. We animated over here on the YouTube. And so she's talking or whatever. And so she's describing some young lady. I'm not necessarily sure who this person is. Okay, I have not gone back to search for this video, but you guys can see the clip right here. So she says she is super ghetto. She has huge Donkey Kong lips. Okay. So then she says, y'all close your eyes. Just imagine a face with two pillowcases as lips. Now open your eyes. Ha, 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 ha. Okay. Now, in the clip, when she's speaking, there's a video that comes up of a cartoon character on the screen of what appears to be the girl that she is describing in question. Now, I'm sure you guys can see how problematic this is. Okay, this cartoon character right here and the description that she is giving. Very problematic. She says she wore braids, and every time she would swing her braids, a braid would fall out. You see that braid that would just linger around your neighborhood? Yeah, it's probably hers. And then, you know, in the cartoon animation, a braid flies out of the character's head, okay, in this video. Now, again, here is why people are claiming that she has a color issue. I will let you guys make the correlations for yourselves. But as you can see, this is definitely some problematic stuff that a lot of people are not feeling right now, okay? And Fallon had then called it out. Now, I'm not necessarily sure how this clip resurfaced, but it has, okay? And so now LATOYA has some apologizing to do, okay? She does. Own your stuff. Own your issues, okay? Because at this point in time, you, my dear, have also been wearing the braids the entire time that you've been on the screen on the show, okay? So it could stand to reason that one of these braids could be yours too. You know, you just don't know. So I don't think that's something. And let me tell y'all something. I used to have locks. For those of you guys who don't know me that like for way back, I used to have locks, okay? And, you know, every once in a while, because you be twisting them so much, they will get so thin that I would have a lock that will fall out. So that type of thing ain't really funny, especially because it has happened. I know it's happened to plenty of people who have had locks or who have had braids. So this is a natural occurrence, right? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. I don't know why it is that Bravo hasn't made Fallon into a full-time housewife, because she is definitely Housewives material. And that's one of the things that I wish that we would get back to, is let us see the fabulosity of these women's lives and the men's lives, the men in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's why we started watching this. As Nene always says, you know, Housewives of Atlanta was initially started to document the lives of women who live behind the gates. I want to see what is on the other side of the gate, okay? I want to see fabulosity, diamonds, travel, private jets. I mean, real private jets. And from the looks of it, Fallon, if you look on Instagram, she got the real private jets going. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to see on my Housewives show moving forward. That's all I got to say. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Now we got to move on over to what's about to happen in this upcoming episode, because Kandi is not happy with Kenya, okay? Kandi is not happy with Kenya, and she is tired of the double standards. Now, something obviously happens, I believe, where Kenya ends the night early to go be with Brooklyn, okay? That's her daughter, so she is going to be able to do that. But coupled with the fact that the rest of the ladies were not alerted that they could bring their own babies and their own nannies, okay? They are a little bit upset, I think, about the double standards that are happening within the group. And so Kandi... Porsha is leading the charge, and she's really going off, and she's not having it because she feels like it's unfair. So then Kandi even starts to break down into tears, and she talks about the double standards too. And she's basically like, you know, my baby, every time, my youngest daughter, Blaze, every time I call home, she's crying, and she is super clingy. And I don't mean clingy in a bad way, but I just mean clingy as in she really has taken to her mother, right? And so Kandi is, you know, crying, she's upset, and she's not having it no more. But get into this. This is where we get into, are the ladies afraid of Kenya, okay? And are they going to confront her about this during the trip? Because Drew is talking to Porsha Williams in the next clip. I'm going to put all these clips down in the description down below so you guys can watch them for yourselves, okay? And I'll even put the video with Adam and Fallon as well down in the description below so you guys can watch it, right? So anyway, here's the thing. So Drew and Porsha are talking, and they're like, Drew is like, well, I don't understand. Everybody's acting because it's a new day, right? It looks like the next day because Porsha's in a completely different outfit. I think she's wearing some Ivy Park, okay? So anyway, she's talking to Porsha, and Drew are talking, and Drew was like, I don't understand. All of y'all was riled up last night. I'm paraphrasing. All of y'all was riled up last night, but now all the ladies are down on the ground, you know, in the front yard, playing twirl, walk the runway with Kenya, and everybody's acting like ain't nothing happened. She's like, in my friendships, we address the issues. And so she was looking to Porsha to feel like, hey, you know, are you going to address this? You know, and Porsha's like, listen, me and Kenya ain't never been friends like that. It's a block between us. It ain't never going to work. You know, I care about Black Lives Matter, but, you know, the relationships have to matter. Okay. And she was like, my relationship with Kenya don't matter. But at the end of the day, though, you know, I feel like this. Yo, if you can pop off, you know, while she's sleeping or whatever, you guys to, you know, be able to, you know, roll with it to her face too. But it does look like Kandi in the following clips. When I look at the overall clip of the next episode, it does look like Kandi does lay into her about it, and Kenya breaks down and cries. So I think we're gonna see it all play out and unfold in this coming week's episode. So we'll just have to see how it works out for Miss Kenya Moore and these alleged double standards that's going on within the group. Okay. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys prefer LATOYA over Fallon? Do you guys think that Fallon should be made into a full-time housewife? I, for one, am all aboard and here for it, okay? I think that you ain't always got to have an instigator on a show to have drama. And I think that Fallon is the perfect example of the success that we need to be seeing on the screen. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell button, and I'm going to catch you in the next video.